It is time to start converting my app from extension 1.0 to extension 2.0. So here is the folder with deltas, the resources for the old extension, made in NAV 2017. To do the upgrade, I need to copy that deltas and apply them to NAV 2018. So I copy them to my workspace before going to 2018. All set. I now reopen Visual Studio Code with my 2018 repository. I can see that from Microsoft I have a new build available, and if I complete the Docker settings in my AdvaniaGIT data folder, I can put in a repository name, a login and a password. Using these settings, I can use the newly released build for Dynamics 365. After I complete the new Docker image path, I just build my environment. The Docker image will be downloaded if needed, and we will have a new machine running the latest version of NAV 2018 in few minutes. You may notice that I am in the master branch, and the master branch is always going to contain the W1 release of the latest build. So in 2018, after I have completed the Docker build, I need to export all the objects to my Git folder. Here we are. The container is ready, and I'm installing AdvaniaGIT into the container. The final step after building the container is to copy the latest version, or the version included in the Docker image, the version of the AL extension, into my Visual Studio Code. Now everything is up and ready, and I need to export all my source code. This will update the objects folder in my Git repository. Here we are. We have now new objects in the objects folder. The same thing we want to do with the new syntax objects. The new syntax is required when converting old CAL objects to AL objects. So our master repository must also have all objects exported with the new syntax. Everything has now been exported, and we can stage all the changes and commit them to Git. By clicking the plus sign for all the changes, I in one go stage all the changed files. And then press the tick button to execute the commit. The commit will still be locally on my server, and if I want to, I can then push them to my central Git repository. I like to create a branch for my GL source name solution for version 2018. So I use the AdvaniaGIT function to create a branch and give it a new name. Notice that the setup JSON will be updated to fit the new branch. We have a new branch ID, we have the base branch as the master, and we have the project name for our new branch. The same thing we need to do for this new branch. We need to build our NAV environment. That is, we need to build our Docker container. And we will take a short step, just it's finished. And from this Docker container, we have the same source as we did in the master folder. We want to take all our objects and export them as a single file into our workspace. That file will be named source.txt. We can now verify that in our workspace we have the deltas folder and the source.txt. We have another function that will merge the deltas in the work folder with the source.txt. Now we are applying the changes to 2018 objects. the changes that we did in 2017 when we created our app. The result should be a target file with all the changed objects, both changed standard objects and also the newly created app objects. We can see our target.txt file being created in our workspace. And that target.txt file we add to our Git repository with a built-in function. We can verify the file if we like to. We call a function called add target to Git. And we can see in the source control that we have changed a couple of objects and added a number of others. To make sure that we are creating objects in the right range and in the right IDs, we add a settings to our setup JSON. Now we can state the changes and commit as we are used to. You can see that the merge process is also merging the version list property. States everything, write our comment and commit.